This is the Angry Hive. Let's see what's going on with this one. So the first video on this is they didn't have a queen and they were just nasty. And then the last video on this hive was they had a queen. They were still pretty gnarly to deal with. Let's just see here. Actually, I'm not even going to go into this box because I know this box is full. I'm going to get the red one here. This one is just going to be, oh, mackerel. This thing is stuck on there. This is going to be their food for the winter. There's probably a good 70 pounds. Oh my goodness. Okay. Move you down here. Alright. This is another honey super. This honey super they didn't pay too much attention to it when they ended up losing their queen, but we're in a pretty good nectar flow right now, so all that goldenrod pollen there. So far they don't seem to be too bad. We'll see once we get a little closer down into the brood chamber. Once again, they're just packing away that pollen. I mean, these, I won't be able to extract these frames. That was the intention, but with all that pollen in there, I'll probably use it next season for splits. Go through a couple of these here. There should be, the ones in the middle should have a fair amount of honey in them. This one's got a bit more weight. Let's give these guys a bit of smoke here. Yeah, not too much pollen in that one. They're just starting to fill it with nectar. I mean, these guys went a month without any new population, so I'm sure once we get down into the brood chamber, there's going to be a good amount of capped brood in there. Lots of honey around the outsides. So I might be able to spin a little bit out of these. It won't amount to too much, so you know what, we'll just slide these back together here. Oops. Let's get down into the hive here. Not seeing too many drones. The drone population is starting to dwindle. As the cold weather comes, they'll start dragging them out of the hive and saying see you later. But when I see that, or now that I said that, is I can see a bunch of drone brood down in there, so alright. Set that out front. And it's a little bit cooler today. It's only like 13 degrees Celsius, so this wax isn't as easily moved. Alright, here we go. Here we show their true colors now. Down in there. Alright, good patch of brood there. That is all pollen, the whole way around. I remember they had a ton of pollen while they were waiting for their new queen to return, and a bunch of drone brood right there, which we don't really need. One thing they definitely don't need this time of year is drones. Finally drawing this out or no? No, see, they're not interested in drawing out. There we go. Look at that frame. So there's that brood that I was talking about that we'd probably see. So that's all capped, so that would be about right, because it's been 2 weeks since I've been into this hive and I found the eggs and larvae and whatnot on that last visit into this. Yeah, and look at all that brood. Stuff in the center is what's hatching out. Awesome. And same thing, just an absolute full frame of brood there, except a little bit in the middle that is already hatched out. So she was on a mission. Every hive right now is booming in population. I see with the capped brood, new eggs, larvae in every one of the hives. This has got a little bit of everything. So this has already actually had a hatch out, so, and she's got an egg back in every one of these cells. And the population really seems unaffected from when they went a month there being queenless. There you go again. So I mean, this hive is going to explode in the next week or so. Hopefully the goldenrod can hang on for a little bit. They can pack some of it away and maybe finish off that super that I have on there. Just taking a quick look for the queen. I haven't really been looking for her yet, but it would be kind of cool to see her, the new queen's colors anyways. Smoke these guys back down here. I'm just absolutely packed with eggs and larvae. So she laid this whole thing originally a few weeks ago, I guess, and then the 2 weeks that I haven't been in here, this whole center section has all hatched out. This is some older stuff as she lays from the center out, and then the whole thing is just packed with eggs, larvae, in all different stages. Just trying to see if I can see her. All the eggs on this frame, it might be a good one to find her on. No, we'll keep going here. These guys aren't near as aggressive now that they've got something to do. Like now that there's all this brood to take care of. Before I'd open the hive and they would just swarm right at me. So they're working on drawing this out. As soon as I say they're not aggressive, one stings me in the finger here. And they've hardly even got this drawn out here, and she's already got an egg in every one of these cells that are kind of half completed, so she's putting them to work. And same thing over here. And she's got an egg down in one of these. She's probably on this frame, probably right in front of my face. Anyways. Give them another little taste of smoke here. I mean, they seem loud, but they're not like they were before. This one glued down good. And they're just filling this full of nectar. Yeah, there's no eggs or anything over here. And same thing with that last frame. Alright, smoke them down, slide them back over. I'll drop these guys down in. Just center all these frames. Looks good. Alright, these guys are well on their way.